so you learn about the 5 love language in the homework. I want you to like pick your mom or dad, right? And then just think about how they show love to you or to like the family. Think about it and then take a guess at what you think their love language is. Okay, so let's say your parents often encourage you with words. You might guess that they are words of affirmation, right? Or maybe your parents love giving you hugs. Okay, then you might guess they are touch. Or maybe they like to do nice things for you. Then maybe they are acts of service. Take a guess. After you have the guess, I want you to do 2 acts of kindness for them or 2 acts of love. One, using their primary love language. Okay, so if you think it's words of affirmation, right? So one is write them a nice thank you note. And then another using a different love language that you do not think is their primary one. So maybe you can try words of affirmation and then try like gift or something like that. Okay. And then afterwards, check if you were right. So ask them, which one made you feel more loved? And then you can explain to them, oh yeah, so I'm doing this because I learned about the 5 love languages and I guessed that this one is your love language and I was just checking to see if I'm right. Okay, so have a little experiment like that and then report what happened on this form. So tell me what happened afterwards. I hope from this experiment you will see how important it is to communicate with people using their love language. It's kind of like how we want to talk to people in our own language. So like all of you, English is your second language. If class was in your first language, right? If I did class in Chinese, I'm sure all the Chinese students would feel more comfortable. If I did class in Vietnamese, all the Vietnamese students would feel more comfortable in class. It's the same thing with love language. When someone speaks with your love language, you really feel it. You feel so loved. When someone speaks with a different love language, you don't, I mean, it's still nice, but you don't really feel it. It's not the same, okay? For example, my love language is not words of affirmation, and I think my mother's love language is words of affirmation. And literally, like when she like praises me or when other people praise me with words of affirmation, I don't really feel anything. I'm just like, okay, that's nice. Okay, cool, right? Whereas for them, if I give them that words of affirmation, they really feel loved from that. That's the difference between communicating with someone's primary love language and not their primary. It's like night and day sometimes. It's a really big deal. And the problem we have is we always communicate love using our love language, not theirs, because we don't even know that there's 5 love languages. So once you're aware of this, then you can have better relationships by communicating in their love language. It's such a simple thing to do once you're aware of it.